Hunter is apparently willing to reduce roster sizes 15 to 12. Where is the outrage at the 90 lost jobs? Tom, do you have an opinion on this?
Well, I think the idea might be that if you're going to depress the salaries and cut out the mid-level, then he wants to cut out the supply and make people more valuable. And so he's trying to find some extra cash for some of the mid-level guys that probably aren't going to be getting raises next time their contract is up. So I think it's a ploy. I don't think the 13, 14, 15 guys on the roster are all that vital. I know for the Heat it was Dexter Pittman, Jamal McGlure, and
McGlure got some
Eric
big
Campier.
minutes in the playoffs.
Big cat. But it was an emergency valve that they had to pull, Juwan Howard. So I don't think it's all that vital that the 13, 14, 15 guys are there. You know what? I'm all for it. If it means that we get closer to a deal, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting thing. As you said, the 13, 14, 15 guys are basically meaningless in the actual outcomes of 99% of the games. And so these are players who, one, we don't relate to as like blue-collar guys, but also we don't care about because they don't help win games. So it's I think that's why there's no outrage. All right, I'm waiting on an image from Anthony Bain. We're not going to roll it out today, but I am very excited about it. It's our Dagger Smash Noted. It's a Three Stooges theme, but instead we're just going to have to go imageless for this. James is going to be our Noted one more time, and I've got the Dagger. And my Dagger is... Look, I agree that fans have a right to be bent out of shape. I believe that they should be bent out of shape. But this is a labor struggle. And to the extent that we are the customers, it's now our job to find another place to get the product we want. Now, whether that's European basketball, whether that's we look at it as just sports and we go to football or college basketball, when UPS had a strike, and this is obviously a strike is different than the work stoppage we have now, but when we had a strike, that didn't mean that you got to cry and you didn't ever send messages. No, you just used the other carriers until it came back. That's kind of the nature of this. It sucks. I'm not happy about it. I think everyone has the right to be unhappy about it, but I don't think we're entitled to ask either side to cut out what they're doing in order to soothe the customers.
So, I mean, that's a great point, and I'm actually siding with you here. I think Kevin was the one who made the point where we'll find something to do, that we're going to pretty much be we're going to be looking at other alternatives. I know for Kevin, he was watching Mad Men, and now he has to do other things, and he's upset about that. But I want to do a smash here before we go. This whole LeBron thing to the NFL, basically, I was reading about him in high school last night, and I tweeted some things at midnight, and it got an outrageous response. Oh my! There's a side that was basically, man, you're really bored. Please bring back the game because the lockout is making Tom Haberstroh write tweets about LeBron James playing high school football. But then, if you flip on the TV, everyone's talking about it, and it's a huge deal, and people are saying he'll never do it, but Michael Jordan did it, and he went and played in minor league baseball, and this is different circumstances, very different, but I'm of the opinion...
You're comparing LeBron to Jordan.
I know, no one's ever done that before, so, but here's, Beckley, you're somewhat of a good athlete. When you think about LeBron James playing wide receiver, you don't think of him going out over the middle. He's probably going to get crippled if he gets hit by Brian Urlacher, like many have suggested. But they did the same thing in high school. He ran the sidelines, he ran fades, and he just went up and caught the ball. He essentially was in goal line stance, he was catching, Calvin Johnson jump up, basically toss-ups, and he just throw it up there and he'd catch everything. I don't think, from a PR standpoint, if the Seahawks, like Pete Carroll has been saying, wants to sign him, I think it'd be huge publicity for the Seattle Seahawks. And you being from Seattle, that probably, I don't know how you'd feel about the whole basketball coming back to Seattle thing, where there'd be kind of like
all right. Yeah.
But my point is that I think it'd actually be a fascinating thing, and honestly, I'm rooting for it to happen, because I think with everyone being so down about the lockout, they could use some new, just kind of fantasy land things to focus on regarding LeBron and football. So
yeah,
I'm all for it.
Like, if you think about a guy like LeBron and giving him that, so I mean, look, as you said offline, LeBron is 26. I think we have, as a nation, a habit of telling people who are better at stuff than we are how to do it. If he wants to go play football, let him go play football. I mean, like, it's not like he's missing NBA season. It is taking a risk, but it's with his life. We have to accept that. That's how I feel about it. I'm all scrunched up about people ragging on LeBron for saying that he wants to play football. Let the man play football. It's a sport he loves. All right, James, give us your note.
The guy doesn't owe us anything. He doesn't owe us anything.
Okay, you were talking about Fantasyland, Beckley, and my noted has a little bit something to do with Fantasyland. It's Claudio Sabatini is completely fascinating to me with his pursuit of Kobe Bryant and him, writing Obama, trying to get support to get him to come and play in Italy. And in this sort of dark lockout time, I think we can all find some humor in the way this Kobe to Italy negotiation has been ongoing over the past month or two.
All right. Very, very nice note, James. Note number 2, he's doing well. Everyone give James a round of applause also for being our producer and helping us out. Ethan, thank you. John, thank you. Rob, thank you. Tom, thank you for coming back from whatever ghost period you're in. I don't know why you're in black and white, but it was fun talking to you.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Always a pleasure.
All right, cool.
Thanks,
well, we'll have you on as a guest or a host soon again. James, let's have Al take us out. Bye!